Okay, this is a preview for Canterbury Race 2 on Sunday. We're going to be backing two horses in this race to beat the favourite. The favourite is number 12, Supreme Escape, on the $2.70 line. We want to get it beat. The two horses we're going to be backing are the number 2 from the Tim Martin yard, Painted Wall, at 5.50, $2 a place. And the other one that we're going to be backing here is the debut runner from the Matthew Dale yard, Lansala, $16 a win, 4.4 the place. Okay, so the value in this race revolves around getting the favourite Supreme Escape beat, which is $2.70, occupies about 38% of the market. Supreme Escape. Now, gets blinkers first time, second career start, on the back of being beaten 3 lengths at Hawkesbury behind Pleasantries and Oxford Bella. Depth out of the race is questionable. Pedigree suggests to me that it wants further, even though it's by Speed Son of Dreamscape. On the bottom half of its pedigree being by Show of Heart, I've got a feeling it wants a little bit further than the trip it gets here. This is 1,000 metres. We've got two horses here, Lansala, which is by Speed Sire, and Painted Wall with the City Trial second that have good speed in their pedigrees and potential good speed on the track. So at the $2.70, we're overly keen to oppose Supreme Escape on that average debut third, and nothing super smart in its trial form before that to suggest it's going to be a top class horse or anything above average. Okay, now the 2 Painted Wall bike sights out of a Magic Albert mare, speed on speed pedigree from the Tim Martin yard, very astute. This trial second to Almighty Crown is good, beaten 2.5 lengths, then only beaten 2.9 behind American as well. But this trial second here is the one that we're more interested in. The winner of the trial was second to Marble in a trial prior to that. The 4th horse home in the trial, South Force, some 4.5 lengths behind Painted Wall. The trial prior was only beaten 0.4 of a length by Triumph Star and Corma in town. The 5th horse home in the trial, Peretti, 5 lengths behind Painted Wall. Beaten 4.2 lengths by Tennessee Tango, the start prior. Only 6.6 off Epidemic for a 40k tag at Randwick first up. Okay, so as we can see, the form around Painted Wall stands up to suggest it's provincial class as a minimum. We're going to get 5.5 about it as a top elect. The other one we're going to back is Lansala, 16 and 4.4. Debut runner from the Matthew Dale yard. Okay, good speed pedigree, Lansala, by Smart Missile out of a Brief Truce mare. Her second dam is the good Care Poor mare, Grey Phil, who won the Breeders' Plate, Group 2 level, and was 3rd in the Silver Shadow. Very good over sprinting trips, injecting a lot of speed into this pedigree. Okay, so as we said, Lansala's on debut here. Gets a lugging bit first time. Back in June was produced in a trial and 16.6 lengths behind Chewbacca and Not to Reeve, and was then put away. Hasn't been seen at the trial since then. Matthew Dale does do that a fair bit. He's an astute yard, so expect money to come for this. And if money does come, it's a sign of extra confidence. But at the $16 and 4.4, debut runner from that yard with that breeding and speed on the bottom half of its pedigree, it's pretty hard to go past as an each-way proposition in this race. Two other factors important for Lansala. The Matthew Dale yard is flying, striking at 22%. They've trained 11 winners in their last 50. Nick Haywood, the jockey, flying as well, has ridden 7 of his last 16 or 17 rides to win. Both jockey and trainer flying. So all in all, this is a pretty good little betting race where we found some hidden merit in the two horses that we like, creating some good value. On top, Painted Wall, 5.5, $2 for the Tim Martin yard, number 2. And in support, number 5, Lansala, the debut runner from the Matthew Dale yard, $16 and 4.4. Thanks.